Hi, this is Karen Deis, and this is the October 2013 Mortgage Rule and Regulation Updates. Hey, in this issue, you'll find 14 articles, 2 mortgage talking points, 5 Facebook posts, and 12 automatic tweets. And if you're not familiar with that, it just allows you to push a button, and there's a tweet already written for you that will automatically appear on your Twitter account. But I wanted to start out with the big update of the month, which is VA same-sex marriages. Now, in the past, VA only guaranteed the veteran portion of the loan if the veteran had a spouse of the same sex. They wouldn't count their income or job stability, anything like that. But by presidential directive, this portion of the VA law is no longer enforced, and that means that legal marriages within the same sex must be recognized and VA benefits extended to their families, especially if they've earned them. So get the word out to your real estate agents with the Mortgage Talking Points flyer that we've created for you. Next, Fannie is updating their DU for government loans on October 19th, and what you really need to know are 2 things. The total scorecard findings will be more specific as of October 19th. And as of that date, it's not based on the date of the release, which is October 19th. Rather, it's based on the date of the case number. So you're going to find quite a few messages covering mostly verification of assets. And in regards to HUD, they have a brand new newsletter called Lender Insight. So when you log on, you'll get a link so you can subscribe to it as well. It's some pretty cool stuff on it. There's some FAQs that are on there and some HUD updates. So it's kind of pretty cool. So next, remember last month when we wrote an article that Fannie would be updating DU 9.1 on November 16th? Well, they've now issued a 5-page letter on the updates to the updates. So the one thing that you may want to read is they have updated the allowable age of the tax returns. And Fannie has provided a reference chart, so that's something to really look out for. Other clarifications include temporary leave income, minimum cash reserves requirements, flood insurance for condos, and also information about master policies on condo loans. Next, NMLS has added 5 new states to the Uniform State Testing List, which brings it to a total of 35 states. Now, remember, one test, you're qualified in all 35 states. But I use the word qualified because you still have to go to each state, fill out an application, usually pay your fee, and in some states they may require you to take a couple extra CE credits. So remember, as of right now, this ends January 1st, 2014, so you have a little bit less than 2 months if you want to get at least qualified in 35 states. Okay, Freddie. A lot of updates on September 24th, which provided super duper duper clarification on the following categories. Verifying large deposits, verifying assets like stocks and bonds, 401k funds as cash reserves, temporary leave income and how to count it, relief refi mortgages, and loan limits with MI finance. Now, we've interpreted it for you and recommend that if you do sell any of your loans to Freddie, that this be one that you review. And one last thing. We were rummaging around Fannie's website, and we found a chart showing lenders the post-closing defects problems. Basically, the issues that Fannie sees over and over again, which keeps the loans from being sold to Fannie. I thought it would be a great chart, so we've published it because you can review it with your staff because the problems usually originate at that particular level. So, hey, thanks for subscribing, and remember that getting a loan approved and closed these days is rocket science.